We are many. Those that live beyond the veil of darkness where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and men's thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rot in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvest from our innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed. For in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are incarnate paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. And if you've been watching football, good for some of you. Kind of crappy for the rest, as well as yesterday. Yes, I'm streaming during the Bengals-Ravens game. Just got tired of football today. Yesterday, watching the Chargers lose. Freaking epic. And traditional Chargers just habit, that collapse. Yeah, Jags. Oh, wow. Talk about a spoiler. Bills winning, barely. How do you barely beat the Dolphins with a rookie against a rookie 7th round draft pick? Dolphins almost pulled that off with a rookie 7th rounder. If they would have lost, if the Bills would have lost, oh my God. But, Josh Allen, amazing quarterback, an amazing team. They are a little bit banged up, but it is what it is. Today's game's kind of crappy, though. I was hoping for the Vikings to win, just because. I wanted to see a Chiefs-Vikings Super Bowl. Not going to happen, obviously. This game's going to determine basically what happens, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. Guys, we left Friday night. We left off at the 43-minute mark on Dead's Tascam, night 1 of the Infirmary. We're already up to, I believe it's like 10 EVPs. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 EVPs. We're up to 11 EVPs. So we're doing really well on this recorder so far. So we're gonna see where it goes. We're sitting at 180 EVPs. So we're actually at 12. I take that back. What's going on, Corgi? How you doing tonight? Yeah, I don't want to see the Bills or the freaking Bengals. That's why I'm hoping for a Ravens or Jags is actually who I'm hoping to face. But that's probably not going to happen. We'll definitely wait and see. Beyond that, guys, Friday night after the show, I went and ordered another GoPro. So, managed to get a great deal on one. GoPro Hero 8 Black. DeMar Hamlin, because Miami kept my Steelers from making the playoffs. DeMar, just because a player got injured, I get it, but he bounced back too fast. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go into conspiracy. He was less than 2 weeks from cardiac arrest. The man was lucky. Because Miami kept your Steelers from making the playoffs, that I can understand. Sentimental favorite, okay, I can get on board with that. But I don't know, guys. He's only the second player to ever have a heart attack on the field. The other was back in 1952. So we'll see. Too many conspiracies going around. We won't get into that. This is a paranormal show, not sports conspiracy theories. But, yeah, the Bills, I'd like them to get rid of that moniker they got back in the 90s of, boy, I love losing Super Bowls. They lost, 4 in a row or something like that? Or 4 in 5 years, I think. So they've got to get rid of that. They've got to shed that off. Anyways, guys, you guys know I'm a Kansas City fan, so we won't go much into that. Let's just get into some audio tonight. Let's get some EVPs. Those poor bastards. Yeah, pretty much. Scott Norwood losing 2 of them by wide field goals. Yeah, nobody's perfect. But to lose 4, that's saying a lot. As long as the Cowboys don't go, I'm happy. Hey, Chargers are out. Raiders are out. Broncos, yeah, let's not go there. Oh, well, nobody's perfect being a KC fan? Yeah, but I'm trying. We got a quarterback setting record after record. I'm just going to leave it there. Right? At least the Ravens have won playoff games. And Steelers have a couple years to go. They need to get a couple draft picks to be in contention again. To be in serious contention. But I'll be honest. I'll just go ahead and say it now. If the Chiefs get bumped out for some reason, I'm going to root for the Bills. I think Josh Allen is a hell of a quarterback. At least I'm on record saying it. It's not going to be an NFC team. Eagles, they're going to get freaking dropped. Can't let Mahomes get the great loss like they did 2 years ago. Or they did last year. Got bumped out of the playoffs. Then the year before that when they got knocked out by Tampa. Yeah, that stung. The good news is, guys, we have 10 spots locked up for Saturday night, the 9th of September, for the investigation. 10 spots were reserved today. You can't stand him. I can understand, but he is a bit He is a bit flashy. But this is what the NFL needs, is somebody who just gets people pumped up. Josh Allen, he's a bully on the field. He just makes it happen. Burrow's gonna be around for a long time. So it looks like I got a friend back from Sin City Paranormal gonna go. Myself, Deds, and that's all three of us for 3 nights. So Saturday night, if it all works out, it's gonna be 13 people, which really means Saturday night is already locked. So I want to get between 10 and 15 people a night. As big as the prison is, we're not going to have issues. Oh, you knew Captain Dipshit was going to be there. Oh yeah, he already said that next investigation, he's fucking there regardless. Now, if he brings his girlfriend, I'm sending them off through the prison by themselves. I already said I'm sending Deds off by himself. If he was going to get the fear of God, he would have got it on the first investigation. Because usually the spirits will mess with you on the first. Like, okay, let's see what this boy can handle. It's his first night in jail. Let's play with him a little bit. They really didn't. I don't want to say it like this, but it's probably because I was there. These spirits, because Susan, Chris, and Joe, if they're around, spirits aren't going to mess with them. They're in there almost every day. The spirits seem to like me. They've called for me, so naturally I don't think they're going to mess with people if they're with me. Now, if I tell the spirits to do it, that might be a different story. It'd be like, yo, you're like, this guy's talking crap. Why don't you... This guy was talking crap on the way over here. Why don't you guys mess with him? Dude, lock my ass in a cell and threaten to leave me there. Oh, yeah. I've asked him to lock me in a cell. Yeah, some of the cells there at NSP, they are not tiny. That's for damn sure. No cell is very big. There's... What's up, David? How you doing? Thank you for the jump. Yeah, there's a few of the cells there that are decent, but they're 2-man cells, so. One of the reasons I was forced to close 2 small cells. Do the crime, do the time. I'm sorry. An 8 by 10 cell. Hey. How's Mr. David doing tonight? $5 by 9. Ooh. Yeah, and I've got almost a 7-foot arm span. That would suck. Oh, 5x9. Most of those old cells were 5x9 or 6x9, one of the two. So by the time you put the bunk in there and the toilet and the sink, yeah, you're talking 3x6, 3x7. Not that much room. You're 6'2", 250. Yeah, I'm 6'2", 220.
You're right on time for your appointment.
Thank you for that sub. Hold on a second. All right, let me get up here real quick, guys. Bear with me a second. David, thank you for the resub. Let's get this paused. I'm not going to get away from the beans tonight. Do appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's get this wheel up if I can find it real quick. There we go. Let's get you 2 spins.
And now we come to a special moment. That is the most pointless and wasteful use of this year. So, let's see the nominations, shall we? I'll be right back.
Okay. There's one.
And now we come to a special moment. That is the most pointless and wasteful use of this year. So, let's see the nominations, shall we? I'll be right back.
There we go. All right, we're back to it. Oh, thank you, David. Oh, those are a little bit spicy too. Always appreciate it. Yeah, Corgi, I feel you. They did that to us the first year we were there. And it's like, holy shit. The world just closes in on you. Yeah, David, they're not that expensive on Amazon. I've thought about doing the sour ones. I will not do the rancid ones like Dead's used to do with the dead fish, rotten milk, grass, dishwater. I will not do those. But I'm really thinking on doing the one ship challenge on the show. I am this close to buying that one ship challenge. But I will say that one ship challenge will have to be a hell of a tip to do it. That'd have to be one hell of a dono. Probably have to be, I don't want to say it'd have to be in bits, but you would not do the one chip challenge. I've been watching videos on it. Off and on today, just watching people's reactions. Some people, I watched one guy do like 50 of them. And it was like, oh my God, dude, how can you do 50 of them? Guy's fucking nuts. You care, so understandable. And my biggest fear is, yes, am I gonna yak on screen? You guys gonna watch me just vomit? Am I gonna have to stop the stream because it's bothering me so bad? So I think I might do a couple like raw habaneros on air. And then if I can handle that, then try it. But who knows? I said like Friday, that last hot sauce that I got, that was a little spicy. Not overly spicy, but enough burn to make you appreciate it. And I know these are weak hot sauces. And what's up, Deads? How you doing, buddy? Haven't missed any EVPs, that's for sure. But then again, we're only 14 minutes in. Yeah. Buffalo almost lost to Miami. Like I said at the beginning of the show, the Bills almost lost to a 7th round rookie quarterback. And that would have been epic. Because I would find a Dolphins hat and wear it on stream. It was a great game. It was a great game. So, like I said, beginning of the show, good news. New GoPro, another GoPro on the way. We'll see what happens if I get a fourth. Because I know next year, or this year's investigation, I'm going to have, well, my 3 now, and Dead's 2. If he gets another one, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Throw you to the wolves. Now you two, behave. Yeah, it's the past couple games. The calls have been questionable. Let's just leave it at that. We all know the refs have got a secret agenda. No matter who your team is, depending on the ref, they're going to be favorites for the other people. Even the announcers are like, there's no call here. It's like, what are they throwing the flag for? Some of these people, announcers that have been players for 20 years, go full video refs. Let video decide everything. Then we'd have an 8-hour football game. Full automation. I don't know how much I agree with that, but until somebody hacks the system and throws a flag on everything. Offsides, 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 goal line, touchdown, offsides, 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 touchdown. Yeah. And the refs aren't 100% either. Sarah's a crack addict, and John identifies as a toaster. Well, he might make the flag pop up a little bit quicker. I still can't believe my coworkers were watching from the bar Friday night. It's like, were you guys that bored that you had to watch me? You don't get enough of me at work. I know they just wanted to see what the show was all about, but it's like, wait a minute, you guys are sitting at the bar watching me. There's not enough alcohol in the bar for that. Just saying. I'm flattered, and I know I'm going to hear about it tomorrow. I know for a fact I'm going to hear about it tomorrow, which is all good to me. Getting more people in here to watch. Just saying. Who are these weird people in your chat room? Well, they've been there since the beginning. You may as well get used to it. Yeah, Friday was a great show. Friday was a lot of fun. A lot of interaction, a lot of evidence. Some Jack Daniels and some hot sauce. Ooh, yeah. You're unique. I can buy into that. You know, David, I wouldn't put it past him. I honestly wouldn't. I know how they are. They probably took a couple of shots. No, I'm not taking a shot for every EVP. I'm not, for one. My tolerance ain't that great anymore. And for two, I'm not getting a ban. They can ban you for getting drunk on stream. Deads doesn't drink. I think Corgi does a little bit. David, I'm pretty sure you do. I know Sims does. Speaking of that, where the fuck has she been? Sarah. Everybody. Bones and Grinch. You know, it's, I think everybody doing shots for EVPs. Could be interesting. Could be very interesting. Yeah, Deds, he's going out of town for work. He's actually talked about it a couple times, which I understand. So I would like to get all the viewers there. If it was even possible to get the viewers there, it would be great. There's a guy I watch drinks on stream while playing hunting games. He's been hammered before during all-night session. That wouldn't be tipsy, would it? That's got to be tipsy. Tipsy's a cool cat. Was it Tipsy and Dose Slayer and all those guys? They're all pretty cool. We don't need spell check in here. One time Corgi corrects my spelling, right? Are you trying to look smart in front of like 3 other people? I know what you were doing though. It's like, yeah. Outdit? Outdit? Sorry. I know what he meant, David. I had to throw that right back since he corrected Deads. Had to throw that out there. Oh, I know you did. It's all good. Corky, you guys are all helpful in here. For the written record. Alright. We may as well correct each other while we're waiting for EVPs. Never know who'll be watching the VOD. Yeah. Yeah, Corgi, you get no respect. Hey, Deds, let's not get too much into it. I could always bring up the clips from, what was it, that ape game, Evolution, or whatever it is, every time you got mobbed by a saber-toothed tiger. Which one of us fell asleep in VR on stream? Oh. Oh, that's below the belt. But I had a friend, God rest his soul, used to fall asleep during like grinding out a couple of first-person shooters. You'd be sitting there talking, all of a sudden you'd hear a, and you'd be yelling his freaking name. Motherfucker wouldn't wake up. So we ended up losing the match because he'd have his hands on the keyboard and he'd just be running around looking at the ground. I think we've all been gaming together, what, about 5 or 6 years now, I think. This is either an airplane. Yeah, it's an airplane. Oh my god. This is why I will not have Siri. Siri must be Brazilian. Nice. Oh. That's not a plane. Never. That's not a pulse. Let's bump this up a ways. That's definitely not a pulse. That's a voice. That is... It's a voice. uh... And that's cleaned up. Uh, David, the group coming up is probably the deaf group. But this is a female group. Or this is a female EVP. And you'll know when they come in. David, That's echoing from a long way away if that's them. And that sounds like it's coming like right down the hall. They haven't even come into the area yet. And usually the sound doesn't travel through the doors that well. So we'll see. We can always come back and delete. You would say it's something rotating. It's possible. But there's nothing rotating around this area. That's the weird thing. No, you're thinking, Corgi, and I'm trying to think what it could be rotating. Because there's no power, there's no AC vents, no ducts, nothing moving up there. See, right here, you're probably gonna hear a door open. Maybe hear a door open. And there's people coming in. Okay, and remember, this is a deaf paranormal team. And they're still way down the hallway. So yeah, that's one of the guys. So you can hear how far away they are. And that voice, what more than likely is a voice, is so much closer. So because that wouldn't travel that far, because you're vaguely hearing them right now. Corgi, I'll send it off to them at the prison and see what they think. If it's not, I'll go back and delete it. And I've actually had to go back and delete a couple before, so that's no big deal. But the thing that gets me, it's so out of the ordinary. So we can always delete it. Residual equipment noise. That's possible. So like I said, I'll let them decide at the prison. If they say yes, it's yes. If they say no, it's no. I'll even go back and listen to it after stream. And the weird thing is you saw me use Vocal Enhancer. Vocal Enhancer brought it up. Vocal Enhancer usually doesn't bring non-voices up. Not like that. We're definitely going to see what yeah, David, that's exactly why I'm saying we're going to let them decide. Yeah, you're not. It's not bad. It's not bad at all, because I'm hoping to. Hopefully, we get it on GoPro, or we at least get an image.
Just passing by.
David, I don't think so. No, that's just that's that one, the one deaf investigator. That's an utterance. Let me go back one more time.
Just passing by.
There's a female voice right there. And there's definitely an EVP right here. Let's get this one, then we'll go back, because this is a female voice. Yeah, that's definitely a female voice. Sounds like it's saying come in. Okay. Where's ears when you need her? I'm starting to wonder the same thing there, David. It kind of disappears. So let's do the normal here. Let's see if we can get this out of here. I don't know. We're going to try. This might be tricky. You guys know how it kind of works sometimes, and other times it just don't. So we can hope for the best on this. Okay, might be a little bit wiry. I'm here. The more I clean it up, the more it seems to fade. Yeah. Unfortunately. All right, let's go back to that one.
Just passing by.
Sounds like a snap to me. I think there is a just before that. Yeah.
Just passing by. Just passing by. Just passing by.
Squeaky shoes. Best to go back and check. So, thank you, David. It's always good to go back. Don't worry, David. I get confused by it all the time myself. Some of these recorders are just very sensitive. Dez, I honestly don't know. I wasn't paying attention. It's possible. Okay, that's the investigators. The hum would be from the frequency, picking up the frequency of the hearing aid, maybe. Droning noise from the lights. Okay. Yes, some of the areas have lights. Uh, I do know some of those ballasts, especially off those fluorescent tubes. If the fluorescents or if some of the fluorescents are going bad, or if the fluorescent fixture is going bad, the ballast will give off a hum. So that I do know from working all the years in gaming with fluorescent tubes. Ballasts go out, they make a funky sound. But I don't think they have power in that area. It might be the lights out in the yard, too. Oh yeah, you're 100% right there, Dads. Hold on. I think this is pareidolia. This has got to be pareidolia. It's the hum is actually making it sound like something. It's very faint, what sounds like a voice. Yeah, that's nothing. I think that's pareidolia. It's just too low anyway. And this is one of the things you kind of pick up over time is you get, I don't want to say hypersensitive to EVPs, but you kind of can pick it out of the silence. It's just barely louder than the silence. You get to the point where it's like, oh, there it is. It's like, no, that's nothing. Because your mind can trick you into hearing shit. We've had that happen several times. Yeah, that's definitely a ballast of some kind. Funny thing, we might be calling it something wrong. No. Are they leaving already? They were in the infirmary for less than 5 minutes. They were only near the recorder for about 3. They just kind of moseyed on down the hallway. Pareidolia, you can get audio pareidolia too. You hear and see things that aren't actually there. At least from what I've been taught. I might have been taught wrong, who knows? It's one of those things you kind of just learn from. Yeah, auditory pareidolia. There is auditory pareidolia. I just had to look it up. I had to double check my own facts. It's like, wait a minute, was I wrong? So even if we only get the 1 EVP tonight, we're still sitting at 181. We're going to clear 200 EVPs for night 1, hands down. Because remember, we still have the recorders that I was carrying and Deds was carrying. Oh, we're going to have so much fun. Encompass all sensitive includes something that can be heard and seen that may be inanimate. Yeah. May not always be inanimate either. And good thing is we're not getting planes going over every 15 minutes now. That's always a good thing. And we're not getting a lot of traffic either, which I'm pretty happy about right now. They left. What the fuck is this? Yeah, they're shotgun investigating. Is that what I think it's saying? Uh-uh. Let's bump this up and clean it. It's 4 words. I think it's 4 words. Okay, let's. I'm thinking so. Des, I'm. That was my first, first guess when I heard that. But you heard me say, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, this might be addressing me." I didn't want to give it away, but it sounds like it's addressing me. Uh, yeah. Okay, here's the bad part. Okay, where are we at here? 131.12. Just in case I go back too far. Okay, I think I cut off too much. So we're going to have to go back. Okay, I'm wondering if this could be one of the either Chris or Chris, the docents, talking to each other on the phone. Was it's either saying Brent or Chris. I'm thinking it says, "I need you to go downstairs." I think that's what it's saying. We're going to find out here. I'm wondering if this might not be one of the docents, like right down the hall. Fuck. Let's find out. Shit. That's a full statement. That's a lot more than I think it is. We're going to find out, guys. Because this is definitely more than 4 words. Okay. Let's find out. Brent, I need you to go get black coffee. Brent, I need you to go out and get black coffee. Is this one of the Chris's? We're in a conundrum right now, ain't we? And they didn't go do a coffee run. That's a funny thing. They didn't go for a coffee run. They've got a coffee maker in the office. They went and did a Mexican food run. They went to freaking Roberto's Taco Shop all 3 nights. They didn't go get coffee. So this might be an EVP. This might be Brent, go out and get black coffee. But why wouldn't you say, but go get black coffee instead of just go get coffee? Nobody anymore says, bring me a black coffee. Go get me a coffee. So that's why I'm thinking, hey, I need you to go out and get me a black coffee. A what? I need you to go get me coffee. Okay, do you want anything in that? Yes or no, guys? I'm letting you decide this one, because I'm 50-50. Before go out and get black coffee before something. That's why I'm thinking this is the docents talking, and they're close by. But they didn't go out with the deaf team. They were in the office or they were with us. I don't know if they went out with them the first night. So guys, yes or no? I'm thinking no. Yeah, let's debunk it. That would be too good of an EVP. Unless it's the doctors. Hey, Brent, go get me black coffee. But even picking that out of this, that's... Even plucking that out as far away as it is, because I'll say the Chris's, their voices carry as much as mine and Dead's did. That would make a hell of an EVP though. Hey, I need you to go get me black coffee. And they're very distinctive. Go to the coffee maker and get a black coffee. Yeah. It's one of those ones that it's 50-50. And because its statement is so long, it's like that takes a lot of energy. We've only had one other EVP that was longer than that. And that was off the first investigation from Edward Carroll Cole that said, I killed the bitch and put her body out behind the trash pile. That's a long EVP. And that took me like 6 months to research. So, yeah. They need coffee. They don't need it for energy for that long of a statement. Well, either that or they just wanted to smell it. You imagine taking a cup of coffee up and watch that son of a bitch disappear? You'd be like, yeah, I gotta go this way fast. Just, I ain't staying for this because you're gonna ask me for a Danish next. Exactly. Exactly, Deads. And that's why I almost wanted to count it. Hey, go out and get me a black coffee. That's like, hey, go out and get me a black coffee. You want decaf? You want near beer? It's the same damn aspect. No. I asked for coffee, not decaf. I want a coffee darker than your feelings. So, yeah. Okay, that's distant. That's coming from quite a ways away. Let's see. I don't think this is an EVP. No, that's echo. Excuse me. Now, I'm going to be kind of curious for night 3 when we had recorders in 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, and 8. Or, yeah, 6, 7. I don't think we put one in 8, so 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Night 3, we had a lot of recorders up on the hill. I'm actually very curious about 6. The bookbinding warehouse, I don't know if I expect a lot out of there, but yeah, up to was a lot. It was crazy. Top of the Hill night 3 was brutal. Last night though, yeah, you guys, for like I keep saying, night 3 in execution viewing, you guys are gonna shit when you see the video. It was insanity. Went up top, half dozen. I'd say closer to a dozen. I am playing conservative. My freaking legs were hurting for a week. It's like, holy shit, I just want to freaking relax now. That's why I'm taking the following Monday off. I'm not going to do a damn thing but sleep. I went back to work that Monday, and that was a regret. I did the same thing for this time. Yeah, I'm taking Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I'm probably going to go up there on Wednesday again and just get there a day early to get the equipment ready. That way Thursday I can either go up to Virginia or go over to the prison museum during the day. Yeah, but this time I haven't decided how I'm going to do it. I need to get 2 juice boxes for the GoPros. That way I can run the light and the camera. We'll definitely see how we're going to do this. It's either get 2 of the gimbals and not worry about the lights so much, or get 2 of the juice boxes and run the light and the GoPro for extended periods of time. I don't know if I'm going over to the prison. I won't be going on Wednesday. I'm talking about going to the prison museum where they have some of the other shit. But we'll definitely see. We're going to have a lot of fun with it this year. Now that you know the lay of the land, you can go off and investigate on your own too. See what you want to get. I'm going to do everything through the car and the flight through Southwest. Then I'm going to book, I'm going to call the hotel directly. See if I can get the business discount again. Yeah, you don't have to walk 5 fucking miles to get your car. I do think that was kind of funny, though. I'm going to do straight southwest. I will not go through Spirit again. If I go through Spirit, I hope they throw me out of the airplane. Spirit sucks. They picked me up and they said no. They're supposed to provide shuttle service to the airport. Most rental-car companies do that. That's just common sense nowadays. Oh no, you just gotta park your car and walk. I have to walk down the frickin' highway? Across the frickin' runway? Feel like frickin' planes, trains, and automobiles here. To get back here and have you smile in my face with your rosy red cheeks. Just no. You walk through the ghetto. Oof. Yeah, no. I'll pass. Right? That's what people say to me. It's like, yeah, it's like, I talked to one of the guys at work. He's like, Brent, you're a big dude. These guys aren't going to mess with you. It's like, thank God. If I was 4 inches shorter, maybe. You know, I'm almost 6'3". You ain't gonna go against me. Yeah, guy at work, it's like, dude, next time you go down to Compton, let me know. I want to tag along. Just got that look of, huh? He's like, you know damn well you ain't going to no Compton. A little short shit like Tom Cruise, they would have messed with you. Yeah. You're 5'4" with platforms. And guys, that is actually gonna do it for tonight. Wanted to get on and do a show for Sunday. I was actually bored, didn't want to watch football anymore. So, yeah, we got our Sunday show in. We got one EVP, which was never, if that was even an EVP. We can always go back and delete it. But we're, like I said, we're sitting at 181. Not terrible. We still got, what, 2.5 recorders to go? 3.5 recorders? Not complaining one bit, guys. We're on a roll. We're doing good. And we're counting down to NSP Part 4. Anyways, guys, have a great evening. Enjoy your days at work tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow evening. Good night. God bless. And I'll see you guys later. Y'all take care.